right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. All right, so here's the Russian bomber and recent interim UFC heavyweight title challenger, Sergei Pavlovich. This man walks into a fighter meeting and is as about intimidating as any athlete that we sit down with. Tremendous power in the hands, tremendous speed with those hands as well. He works off an incredible jab, moves exceedingly well for a man his size. A lot of people, though, are going to try to challenge his ground game. Trained at AKA back in the day, of course, with UDC. Many people believe, though, when you're fighting Pavlovich, the path of least resistance is to get this absolute giant to the ground. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander Drago Volkov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Sergei Pavlovich.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here's the perennial heavyweight contender, Alexander Volkov, back for more at the beginning of this round. This man has some tremendous weapons on the feet, has a real good feel for when to mix in the knees, those front kicks, keeps right up the middle. Gonna see if he can get his all-around striking game going early in this one. Volkov's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Collar tie here in the clinch.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating into an underhook.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again.
Real sneaky body.
Huge straight hands there. His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, just opening up on him now.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free.
Takes his back now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Nice positional control here. Excellent ground and pound there by Pavlovich. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Final seconds of round one. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to structure your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Nice punch there by Pavlovich. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Pavlovich going for the takedown, he misses. Straight right is there. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands, got the knockdown. Let's see if he can find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice elbow.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Volkov gets hit with that stiff jab there.
Another shot to the head.
And there's a takedown attempt. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, nice.
Volkov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, nice elbow.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game. In the half guard. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
He's having his way with him here. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before. Nice punch to the head.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Pavlovich's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Nice.
Pavlovich is right back to the full mount here. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Seconds to go in this one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy. Sit down, relax, breathe, okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality? Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, he might get finished here.
It's a good right hand right there.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other one.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pavlovich.
Right to the knee on belly.
I'll stop this.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, it doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Pavlovich. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Pavlovich. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. He passes to half guard.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, and there's the hurt. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
All right, deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. He is...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Leg kick.
There's a kick. Just misses with the jab there.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Back to his feet. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flow.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ring.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout And new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Volkov.
So how about this? We have a new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I think that guy beats Daniel Cormier.
I mean, this guy beats anybody. I'm telling you right now, he is